Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Total Conflict Resistance. I had to stop there on that back for some reason because I'm an idiot. Anyway, last time we were here, things did not go well for our war. We thought that the brightest idea for us was to take a peninsula, right, a little island nation. And thinking, we don't have any real neighbors, we've just got this one commie bastard. We could spend time, build up our country, fight the commies, take over the whole island, and then focus on diplomacy with our friends overseas, establish alliances, and then start a greater war somewhere else. But because we're on an island, we have no immediate threats, right? It didn't work out that way. So, as I said in the previous video, I'm going to use Cheat Engine and get really cheesy. We're going to see what kind of goofy shit we can come up with. Now, if you find that you enjoy this channel, this content, and my goofy, stupid, random nonsense, any engagements you guys leave on this video helps me out tremendously with YouTube's algorithm. If you want to help out, all you got to do is either drop a like, a dislike, hit that bell icon, or leave a comment. As these engagements encourage the YouTube algorithm to push out our videos to other users, and helps us to grow, and I appreciate the help. The channel's goal is 100 likes per video. So if you could smash that like button, that would be fantastic. If you think I've earned it, a subscription would be awesome. And if you want to come hang out with me, link in the description below for our Discord. With that said, let's get into it. Now I'm just going to show you guys what I'm starting off with. Now we want a high amount of resources at start. The reason for this is because you want to be able to play with it. Cheat Engine, you gotta play with numbers. If you start off with low numbers, you're not getting anywhere and you're gonna be there all day. If you start off with high numbers, you can drop your numbers slowly and then eventually just shoot them straight up. And that's the goal here. So we're gonna go ahead, kick this off, and I'll be right back with you as soon as the game loads. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So, how do we use Cheat Engine on Total Conflict Resistance? Now, I have played around with this for the last, for a while. And I've learned how you can do this. Now, if you try to Cheat Engine your money like how you normally would, like right up here, 43,000, you try to Cheat Engine that, it's not going to work. Cheat Engine is not going to find you the results that you want. That is because Cheat Engine, for some reason, has a very hard time with decimals, and I don't know why, but that's just how it is. What you want to do is this. Each city has its own independent resources, different from up here, right? So, up here on this top bar tells you everything your country has total, not independently. However, if we go to, say, Ravensbot? We have reservists, police, militia, we have Glocks, and of course we have money, $2,000. Now the way to cheese this, what we're going to do is we're going to take this money, we're going to send, where is our nearest country, city? Narvik? Yeah, sure, we'll send it to Narvik, why not? We're going to send, let's get there, 2,000, sure. We'll send that to Narvik. I'm going to send that over to Narvik. Now the city only has 600, right? Okay, cool. Where is Cheat Engine? There it is. So in the city, 648. We go ahead, 648 for scan. You hear the da-ding. Okay, cool. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Raven. We're going to send them another 40 bucks. Now, you know what? Let's make it lower. You don't want to do it too crazy, so 635. Cool. 635 next. And now we have 3 values. Now, if you want to try to get a little bit more precise, go ahead and shave off another few bucks. So, like, take off another 20. 615, right? Do 615. Next scan. Still 3 values. That's what we want. Copy and paste all 3 highlight all 3 values. I'm an idiot. Right mouse click it. Add selected addresses to address list, then go from the top to bottom, shift, make sure all 3 are highlighted, double click the 615, or whatever your value is, and then put down what you want. Now, I don't know what this game maxes out at, so what we're going to do is we're going to say 99,000. 1, 2, 3, there we go. Okay. Now if I recheck, there we go, boom, 99,000. So if I go ahead and send, we're going to say 18,000. Narvik. We're gonna go ahead and send another, why not, another 20k to Nordskar. We're just spreading the wealth here, baby. This is just see, we did Nordskar, Narvik, Wladson, Shore, and then I can also repeat this too. So Wladson's getting it, Hudsby, and then what we're gonna do is in the city we're gonna get 1, 2. There we go. Not sure if I overdid that. Okay, maybe I overdid that a little bit, but whatever. We're gonna send this city Essen 100,000, sure. And then we're gonna go back. I have the wealth. I could just spread this bitch, you know what I mean? There we go. That's all you have to do. Now, I don't know exactly what this is going to exactly do in terms of the world economy, in terms of resources. But yeah, now we're just like god tier finances. We can just buy whatever the hell we want. Now, if I go... let those trucks go out. There we go. Look like 500,000, just available 800,000. So if I go to trading, look at that, 900,000 available. I could just buy whatever the hell I want. If I go... now, I don't know how to use Cheat Engine for diplomacy. I don't really think that is possible. I kind of doubt it. So what we're going to do is, in the meantime, we're going to go ahead. We're going to bribe our friends because, you know, we have the money to do that. I also don't know... let's see. Actually, I have kind of a cheesy idea, but for now we're going to focus on our resources. So we're going to go back here. What do we... you know what? Bread is always a problem. Bread is always a problem. So what we're going to do is go back to your cheat engine and hit new scan. We're going to say... we're going to send... 290. Sure. No. Don't do that just yet. Hold on. I'm dumb. What we're going to do is get that set. Don't move anything yet. Just get it set up like how I have it. Go to your cheat engine. 3409. First scan. Boom. There's our hits. No, we don't repeat it weekly. Send a Nordscar. Now it's 319, 1911. Did I do that right? Oop, I added an extra one, I think. 129, there we go. Next scan. We have 4 hits. I'm sorry, 3 hits. So then we're going to add that. Then... so we can go up to 999,000. So that's what we're going to do. Am I cheesing this? Yes, I am. This is major cheese. Look at that. Look at all that bread. We could feed the country. I think we could feed the country for years. So we're gonna... this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna supply the cities. And then the cities should be able to supply the soldiers. So we don't have to worry about supplying the soldiers. They'll take care of themselves. They will supply on their own. So we're gonna go ahead, supply these. So this is a very tedious way of using Cheat Engine, unfortunately. Another alternative way of doing it, right? Another way you can cheese your system. What you can do is you can use a trainer. My apologies for the cough. You can use a trainer. Trainers are programs that you can find through, what's the site? Well, Cheat Engine's actual website. Fearless Cheat Engine, I believe is what it's called. You can use the site to do this. However, the kick with it is that somebody has to make this file for you. And from what I've seen, nobody has made a trainer for this game yet. I've seen requests for it, but nobody's actually achieved it yet. And why? I can't tell you, because I have no idea. So we're going to mess with meat now. So meat... then 4. Why the hell not? Now it's 63, so next. Scan, 63. Okay, so we have a few more hits than we want to, so then we're going to send Asin another 6. That drops us down to 57. There we go. Nice. And now we have an absolute nonsensical amount of meat. So, we're going to do this also with fuel, because fuel is also another problem in this game. Now, I've noticed that ammunition doesn't really seem to become a problem. Like, I haven't ever had a problem so far where bullets were exhausted at such a rate that you're like, oh my god, I have no ammo. Like, that seems to be the one thing that you can get easily. And I'm not sure if that's just purely through conquest. I don't know if that's a matter of my production or my ammunition types. That I have absolutely no idea. Oh god, I turned on Netflix. Oopsies. I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're good. And we have a stupid amount of fuel, money, and meats. So we're going to just go ahead, send all this meat to our lovely cities, so that way nobody can complain, no one can say they've gone hungry, and if any of these cities manage to go hungry, they are stupid. I wish you could send multiple resources at once. Like, if I could just send fuel and meat together at the same time in, like, one cargo truck, that would be awesome, but unfortunately this game does not allow you to do such multitasking. Like, I would love to be able to multitask. I am the type of person that I multitask a lot of things. Unfortunately, this game does not permit such multitasking, which that sucks. But whatever, it is what it is. We're just going to have to do this. Now, I don't know what other resources are superior, not superior, but severely valuable in the sense that we need these. But we're going to figure that out. Now, one thing we're definitely going to do, and we're going to see if we can do. Well, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to... There we go. Send that to the world market. So that's how you sell stuff too. Interesting. So if you can give yourself a god tier amount of fuel, you can basically break the world economy. That is awesome. So before we go ahead and try to break, not construction. What's the word? Yeah, well, we do want to break construction. That's something we want to do. Well, let's check out. Hold on. Nordskar is always a city that we can always build up our force from, I think. No, that's what we're going to do. Hold on. Nick has a plan. We're going to get you guys out of there.
Affirmative.
I just want them out. There we go. So, now we can garrison. It says our reservists are 73, militia 34. What can I do? If I say create a battalion, what'd that do for supply? That dropped, wait. It did. Knocked out one of my reservists. So, here we go. Now we can build a massive army. So 72. New scan, first scan. Alright, we have a couple hits. We're going to say... create a standard squad. Supply. 71 now. I cracked the soldier code. Figured it out. I done diddly did it. Oh, shit. And then, let's see if we can go ahead. See if we can narrow this down a little bit. 69. Okay. So then you should probably end up with 2 hits. So, rinse, repeat the process, and then we're going to give ourselves a stupid amount of soldiers, because we can. And now, what if we go ahead and do police? How does that affect? Oh, it does. It does. So now, first scan. Now, what you may want to do is delete all of your older addresses. I can't think. My brain is hurting. Oh my god. Delete your older addresses so that way you don't get confused. That's what I meant to say. Blah. Okay. Then we're gonna add more police. Supply, garrison. There we go. 33. So yeah, just chip away at it little by little till your results get lower. You never want to just go for it, right? So right now it says that I have 4 results. Just because I have 4 results does not mean all 4 are what I want. And if you go ahead and use all 4 of those results, there is a chance that you break the game and all of your progress that you've just made goes out the window. So narrow it down as far as you possibly can until you're certain there are no other addresses that are involved with this value. That is the best way to do this. Just be careful, be safe. Militia. Alright, we're going to work with the militia now. So, wait, how many people do we have? 31. Okay, so the new value is going to be 31. Next scan. Well, first scan, actually. Forces, supply, no. Militia. Boom. That's 30. Cool. Next scan. And then we're going to go back to force, militia, rinse, repeat the process. Goes down to 29. Now, I know it's going to go down to 29, but I'm just going back there to double check because I'm the kind of doofus that'll be like, yeah, it's so certainly 29, absolutely. There's no other reason for it to be any other number, and then lo and behold, 5 minutes later, oh, there it goes. So now this is going to get a little tricky, the Air Force. I could try to build an Air Force, but And we have 4 helicopters. There is a very big probability that I'm wasting my time and I'm not going to get the value that I want. It's very possible. So we're going to try it. So we're going to go ahead, click here, create Air Force Battalion. Now we have 3 helicopters. It's possible we could break this. It's very possible that we can't because it's such a small number. So, we're gonna, no, where's my Air Force? There we go. And then forces, no, I just had it, damn it. 2 helicopters left. Next scan. Ugh, it's getting tight. It's getting real tight because if I can't get the value before I finish this up, then we're kind of boned. Then I'm just gonna have to wait and play the game normally to get more helicopters. Alright, so I saw that, it's one value. Next scan, I think I might have just gotten it. I may have just gotten it. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom. I'm deliberately overkilling it. Yep, we just got it. Fantastic. So how many helicopters can we build? If you want to just do a special amount of... you could break it. You could so break this. And now with the force that I have... okay, so you really can't go overkill despite the people that you have here. That may have something to do with the guns as well that are available. So that's something to be mindful of. So firearms are definitely in effect. If you don't have guns, they're not going to let you deploy troops. So, with that being said, we have the... okay, you know what? This is what we're going to do then. This is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to build this force up. We're going to keep track of how many guns we have. And then we're going to send those supplies to Rebensbot. And then we can build up a massive military. There you go. So, our magic number is 21. So, for a scan... we're going to build a force, so forces, it doesn't matter, whatever we put in. Back to Narvik. Now we have 20. See, exactly, that's what it is. So you need guns in order to build up your force. So even if you have the troops, you need the guns. 19. So every squad takes at least one, there you go, so 19 guns. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Boom, look at that. We're going to send 100,000 guns over to our buddies in... is that North Scar? Look, that's North Scar. No, Rebensbot. I don't know why I keep thinking... I'm so used to looking at North Scar because it's like my primary city. So, Rebensbot, send it. Okay. Now we're going to send our people out, let them go do their thing. Hopefully the commies don't attack us. Like, I literally just need time. You know what we're going to do? How's diplomacy looking? Because what I could do is I could try to get friendly with them just temporarily, just to get them off my ass. Alright, there we go. So the trucks made it to where they need to go. They have 140,000 guns. So now I can just go ahead and just build up my force. Look at that. So then we're going to get 30 men. There you go. 30-man squad. Just like that. Now, what other things... now, let's go ahead and check out what we have available. We've got Glocks, RPGs, Kar 98. So, we have a number of things to play with. Yeah. So, that's something... we also have these... you know what? Ooh, do we have any specialty vehicles? Do we have any Humvees, tanks? That's another thing to be mindful of. If we can get our hands on tanks, and then use cheat engine on that... oh, we're messing everybody's day up! Everybody's getting boned. Oh my god, if we can cheese tanks. Yo, can my friends sell me tanks? Yo, can you guys sell me tanks? I just want a tank, man. I just want to make the world go boom. But yeah, these vehicles aren't really too much of a concern to me. I don't really care about them. These are what I'm concerned about right now. So, let's get the RPG and the Kar 98s up. So, what we're going to do is, what is our magic number for those? RPGs, 175. Boom, 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 175. New scan, first scan. Let's get that rolling. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. There's our numbers. So, we're going to go ahead. Forces. Slap those boys in there. Let's see if that helped us with our RPGs. We're still at 175. That makes things a little tricky. So... may not be able to as easily cheese that. But I think vehicles are something that we... oh, then again, then again, resupply. Holy God, RPGs drastically dropped. Alright, 31. Next scan. Alright, I have an idea.
Roger that.
Alright, pause the game. We're going to create a new force. Check the supplies. RPGs did not go down, so what we're going to do is this force right here, resupply them. Hopefully they got an RPG. So it should just be one guy. No, it's not. Okay. That didn't really go to plan. Resupply. Damn, it's not going down. I don't really know why. Okay, you know what? No, wait, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. What am I thinking? I am stupid. Just send them the Ravens bot. There you go. Boom. Why am I overthinking this? What? On goal. Alright. I kind of boned myself with how quickly those numbers threw around. So, there we go. So now we're at 27. Now, one thing I know someone might tell me, and I know that this does this. When you change numbers around, Cheat Engine will show you values in red that may be affected. I would not rely on that, because just because it shines in red doesn't inherently mean that that is the value you want. It could be affected by something else, and if that's the case, you could be, again, screwing yourself. So just be careful with that. I think I just got us the RPGs. Yep, there we go. RPGs for days. And then the Car 98s. Yeah, so I just now have to play with this. So, yeah, we can make a god tier run. So, let's see. 119. New scan. First scan. 119. Ravens bot. Sure, why not? 112. 112. I don't know if too many days have gone by since I have started this. Like, I know I haven't really had the day running. The reason why I'm concerned about what day it is, at least in-game, is because when we, lift the play button and let things roll, eventually we know those commies are coming for us. I want to be ready for that. I want to have a force so goddamn big, the commies are afraid of us. I want to make sure these little bastards can't hurt me. That they can't even look at. Alright, so we're going to send about 100,000 RPGs to every city in the country. Like about 100,000. And now my hope is that, like I said, when we supply the cities can supply the soldiers. Because I think when they're hanging out in the city, the soldiers can go ahead and just take care of themselves. I think. There we go, and then... Oh, or we could just dump it. That's interesting. So, yeah, if you have too much of any kind of supply, you can just dump it. But I would rather just sell it. Because why dump it? Unless this game has a mechanic where food and whatnot can go to waste. In which case, then I would say go ahead and just dump it. But yeah, I wouldn't just dump it. That's kind of stupid. There we go, 100,000. I am breaking the game so bad, it's not even funny. 100,000, boom. Okay, so now what we're gonna do... Oof, what do I do? Okay, so what we're gonna do is... You guys have Car 98s. Does anybody have any... I can't speak. Rifles of importance? Submachine guns, LMGs, anything that I could say is worthwhile. I'm not sure if I disband a unit if I recover their firearms or whatnot. I have no idea of that, and I don't really want to risk that. I don't want to play that game of... I don't want to play the guessing game. I really don't want to do that. So we're not going to. But what I am going to do is I'm going to send reservists across the country. We're going to send 100,000 here. You know what we're going to do? No. This is what we're going to do. I think the way to keep stability is you need police and militia. And if you turn everybody into an active duty soldier, then what ends up happening is stability decreases. So I've learned that you need to balance your shit. And unfortunately, my last few runs, I haven't really been balancing my shit because I'm an idiot. So, what do we need to do? We need to just keep things balanced. Did I send to Vladson yet? I don't know if I sent the Vlads. I'm just gonna send 100,000 of Vladson. And then Husby. Yeah, okay, so Husby's already set, so I just gotta send you guys here. And even if it's only like 80,000, it's still substantial. And Asin. There we go. I think everybody has soldiers and police. We're gonna try not to deploy the police this time around. Next time, or when I actually go to do a run, because this video is gonna be strictly to show you guys, hey, it is totally possible to completely cheese this game and break everything. Now what we're gonna do is, let's see, hold on, we're gonna pause. We're gonna see if we can cheese this now. 16 days, right? New value 16. Alright. A day to go by. 15 days. Pause it. 15. Next scan. Pause it. We're on 14 now. Next scan. Okay, we're getting there. It's narrowing down. Before this video ends, I want to see if we can cheese this. 13. It's slowly going down, but it is totally possible. I have a feeling that by the time we get this, it'll only be like 2 days, and I'll be like, why did I waste my time on that? Alright, so we have 6 hits. We have 6 values for 12. We're going to let that go another day and just see what happens. Alright, 11 days left. So, wait, is the clock running? No. 11, next scan. Gave us 6 hits. Alright, so before I do this, I'm going to save just in case. Add selected values. And we're just going to change those all to 1 and see what happens. So either the game is going to break. Let's see what happens. Day goes by, still says 11. Nope, doesn't work. Okay, so you can't use cheat. It seems like you can't use cheat engine to cheat research, so that's not going to work. There was one other thing I wanted to see if we could cheese, but I don't think we can. Oh yeah, construction, that's what I wanted to see. So likelihood is we can't cheese these. These are things that just will not work. We're gonna build... I don't know what construction intended for training for the employment of specialists. I'm just gonna go, you know, cotton fields actually, because that makes us money. So 38, we're gonna try that out. We're gonna see if that works. All right, so I managed to get the value for Ribson or whatever it's called, and I'm just waiting to see. You know, while we're waiting, I might as well just try to build up my force, because now that I have like a stupid amount of soldiers, I could just go ahead and like bulk them up. Wait, what? Are you guys out of soldiers already? Why are you not able to build? I don't know why. I don't know why I can't build any more dudes, but okay, whatever. We're gonna just bulk up this force up to 30, and then we're gonna get these guys because they should also be able to go up. Resupply them, and resupply them. And we're, so while I'm waiting, we're gonna start that slow. Those guys are already rocking. Wait, can I add vehicles? Oh, militia. Okay. So we're gonna pause and we're gonna see how construction went. 33 days, even though the value says 2, it's still at 33. So yeah, you can't cheese construction either. So unfortunately, the only thing you can really cheese is your values. Outside of that, everything else is just a matter of resources, unfortunately. These people apparently have trade agreements with me, which is really, really neat. Let's see, is there... Okay, so I've bought everything from the world market. I'm just going to order these guys to go kill the tribbles because I'm getting tired of them running around. And with that said, guys, I'll see you around the next one. So, I'm going to spend time building up my military, getting things rocking and rolling, and hopefully we can actually establish arguably the largest military in the world with cheat engine, thankfully. So, I will see you guys around the next one. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed. As always, enjoy this channel, this content, and my doofy nonsense. And if you found this to be helpful, any engagements that you guys leave helps the channel out tremendously with the algorithm. You drop a like, a dislike, you hit the bell icon, or you leave comments. Little things like that all help the algorithm. It helps push out our videos to other users and helps our community to grow, and I appreciate the help. If you guys want to come hang out with me, link in the description below for our Discord where we do community events. We hang out, chat, and game with one another. And generally we're a bunch of nerds, so feel free to just pop in and say hey and see what's up. That said, guys, I will see you around the next one. Thank you everyone so much. Love you all. Have a fantastic night. See you on the next one. Later, people.